Top 30 Iconic Quotes Movie Companeros, 1970. Companeros, 1970, is a spaghetti western classic. Directed by Sergio Corbucci, renowned for its blend of action, humor, and political undertones. Set against the backdrop of the Mexican Revolution, the film follows the unlikely partnership between two contrasting characters, Jodlaf Peterson, Franco Nero, a suave Swedish arms dealer, and El Vasco, Thomas Millian, a hot-headed revolutionary. The two are forced to work together to rescue Professor Xantos, Fernando Rey, an idealistic pacifist who holds the key to a fortune in gold. The film also features a memorable performance by Jack Palance as the sadistic and eccentric antagonist, John. His scenes, often accompanied by his pet hawk, add a layer of unpredictability to the narrative. Corbucci's direction masterfully combines gripping shootouts, comedic moments, and a critique of greed and political betrayal. The dynamic between Nero and Millian serves as the heart of the story, blending camaraderie with tension. Accompanied by Ennio Morricone's iconic score, Companeros explores themes of loyalty, sacrifice, and the clash of ideals. It stands as a quintessential entry in the spaghetti western genre, celebrated for its vibrant characters, sharp dialogue, and thrilling action sequences, making it a cult favorite among fans. I generously spared your sister. El Vasco, I don't care what he said anyway. But I can't tell you why we get you out of the prison. Professor Xantos, I know why. To have me executed by General Mongo. El Vasco, nah. To put you on trial. General Mongo's not a common bandit. He's a man of facts, you understand? Facts. He doesn't believe in bitty words. Professor Xantos, you're mistaken. General Mongo will abandon you the moment he succeeds in reaching his own goal. El Vasco, you don't know Mongo. Everybody knows what he wants. First, the peasants will own the land. The workers will own the factories they work in. All the riches in Mexico will be divided among the poor. And all the people like you that know how to read and write, all your fancy books will be burned. 'Cause we don't need Jodlaf Peterson. Your friend is right. Compañero. When you're about to die, don't ask so many questions. Lola, we fight for the cause of liberty and justice. Jodlaf Peterson. I've heard those words in every country where I've sold guns. Jodlaf Peterson, the Swede, and quote, business is business. But survival comes first, and quote, a deal's only as good as the man who makes it. And quote, you fight for ideals, I fight for profit, and quote, they don't teach you loyalty in my line of work, and quote, revolutions are bad for business, but good for adventure, and quote, El Vasco, and quote, you're not my friend, Swede. You're just the lesser of two evils, and quote, I fight because I have nothing to lose, and quote, freedom doesn't wait for cowards or traitors, and quote, what kind of revolution needs a professor to save it, and quote, I'll die standing before I live on my knees, and quote, Professor Xantos, and quote, the power of ideas will always outlast the power of guns, and quote, violence is a disease that no revolution can cure, and quote, you cannot kill the future, it's already here, and quote, we need education, not bullets, to change the world, and quote, gold is worthless if it costs us our souls, and quote, John, Jack Palance, and quot. Pain is the only thing that makes men honest. And quot. You can't outrun destiny, but you can make it bleed. And quot. Some men live for power. I just enjoy the hunt. And quot. Revenge is the sweetest kind of justice. And quot. Everyone has a price. Even you, Swede. And quot. Dialogue and exchanges. Jodlaf Peterson. And quot. Why me? And quot. El Vasco. And quot. Because you're the only idiot who'd say yes. And quot. El Vasco. And quot. What's in it for you, Swede? And quot. Jodlaf Peterson. And quot. Gold, of course. Isn't that why you're here? Too. And quot. John. And quot. Do you believe in God? And quot. Jodlaf Peterson. And quot. I believe in surviving. That's close enough. And quot. Professor Xantos. And quot. Violence solves nothing. And quot. El Vasco. And quot. Tell that to the man with a gun. And quot. Jodlaf Peterson. And quot. You can trust me. Until you can't. And quot. Iconic statements. And quot. A revolution without ideals is just another form of tyranny. And quot. Men die, but revolutions live forever. And quot. A gun can protect your life, but only an idea can change it. And quot. Sometimes the best way to win is to walk away. And quot. Greed is a revolution's greatest enemy. And quot. Humor and wit. And quot. So, we're rescuing a pacifist. That's rich. And quot. I didn't sign up to die for free. And quot. You can't revolutionize stupidity. And quot. Who needs enemies when you have friends like these? And quot. One man's freedom fighter is another man's fool. And quot. Philosophical and poignant. And quot. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's acting despite it. And quot. The only thing more dangerous than a loaded gun is an empty promise. And quot. When men fight for greed, everyone loses. And quot. Sometimes the loudest voices are those of the dead. And quot. The revolution doesn't end with victory. It starts there. And